Gary, another fine home victory, second in 4 days. Are you happy with the performance this evening than you were on Saturday?
Yeah, you can say two different performances, Saturday to tonight, but obviously the same outcome. We got the 3 points, but that was more like us. Well, that was us. That's the way we play. I thought first half we were very, very good, and you know, we go in at half time, I think with a well-deserved lead, and then obviously they make the change at half time. We had to deal with that change, but what a fantastic goal by Matty McClure. So pleased for him, really pleased for him, but a fantastic result for us tonight.
It was thoroughly deserved for that first half performance, as you say. In that sort of mood, there's not many teams can live with you.
No, but that's the standard that the lads have set, you know, and that's why I was disappointed with Saturday's performance, because that's the level of performance that you need, you know, and they returned to normal service this evening. But if we can play with that intensity, you know, with our home crowd as well, it makes it a difficult place to come to. And credit to the players how they responded from Saturday to tonight against a good Dagenham side. To put that performance on and get that result.
But it's a testament to the players that they were honest enough to admit, even in victory on Saturday, they weren't up to their usual standards. And you say the response from Saturday, that was a victory. So to keep lifting those standards is what you demand.
Yeah, we do. Me and James, we demand the high standards. You know, the staff demand the high standards, both on and off the pitch, and you know, the players have responded to that. You know, it's a quick turnaround from Saturday to tonight, and how quickly their level of performance changed, and that's what we need to do. And we've done that through the majority of the season, especially here. And you know, it was nice that we were able to put on that performance tonight, especially after the good result Saturday, but not the performance we were looking for.
I suppose it was inevitable that Dagenham would strike back in the second half, and it was a huge quality throughout, but it was a game of two halves where we had to show that spirit, that to dig in, to stop their comeback in that second half.
Yeah, well, they made the change, you know, which we had to deal with, and we had to dig in during that stage, and we stuck with it. They got the goal, so you know they had some momentum, but we had to stay with it. And then, you know, Matty McClure's finish was a fine finish to top off a wonderful evening. But you know, James, Russ, Steve, Ian, the staff have been great again in terms of preparing the players for tonight, and you know the work that the staff have put in has been great. But the players, once they go over that white line, they have to put it into practice, and they've done that tonight.
Disappointed maybe that you didn't keep another clean sheet?
We're getting greedy, aren't we? We could have had a few more. Wrens possibly could have had a penalty, but you know we had chances. The chance that was disallowed early on. You know, if that goes in, Coley's made a save. You know, from the free kick. So everybody to a man has played a part yet again. So Wrens is playing centre forward, then he becomes a screener in front of the back four. You know, everybody's playing a part. So no, delighted. You know, and again, just to touch on, you know, James and the staff, how hard they've worked as well in this. You know, it's a big effort by everybody, and a fantastic effort again from our home fans.
You've mentioned it a couple of times already. We've got to give credit where it's due. Matt McClure's strike, a superb finish. I think that's his third in six games. He's had to wait his time, and now he's finally showing why you brought him to this club.
He's a good player. He's been really unfortunate this season. He's had opportunities throughout the season where he's hit the post, he's hit the bar. You know, there's a number of efforts that he's had at goal. In another season, he could be, you know, whatever number of goals you're likely. He's a goal scorer. He's a poacher. And I was delighted, you know, against his old club as well. You know, I had a feeling, and I said to James yesterday that I got a feeling for Matty against his old club that a lot of times old players go back and haunt their former clubs, and I think he was well pleased with that.
I'm sure he was, and he's thoroughly deserved it. Equally tough games in their own way from Saturday to Tuesday. 6 points. Macclesfield will be another tough proposition on Saturday, but the belief must be there that whoever the opposition are, the Shots can get a result.
Yeah, the lads are confident. you know, we had to grind out a result Saturday, not playing particularly well. Tonight we played very, very well first half, and then we had to make sure that we were able to see the game through second half. We have to recover now. There's some a lot of bumps and bruises. A couple of lads had to come off. Benny was struggling throughout the game, but just showed you that he wanted to be part of it, and he stayed on there. So yeah, we'll have to have a head count tomorrow and see how many make the journey up to Macclesfield.
But that's finally you made only one change this evening for that quick turnaround in 2 tough games. You say both the physical and the mental, the fitness, the toughness is there, that the players do want to come through it and they want to be involved as much as they can.
Yeah, of course they do. Nobody wants to come out the team, but you know, when lads have come out the team and they've reacted in a positive manner, you know, that might be the case Saturday where we have to have a look at it. You know, but every person, every player in this squad is an important member of the squad. Some have played regular, some have been, you know, in and out, but everybody's important and everybody plays their part in it. And they're a tight-knit group as we see on a daily basis, and I think that shows on a match day.
It does indeed. Well, congratulations, Gary. Thank you very much.
Thank you.